Here's a structured signal from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Scalable digital signage is becoming the quiet backbone of consistent, compliant waiting room messaging across fast-growing healthcare networks. Executive summary: Scalable digital signage in healthcare networks is now an operational communication system that must be managed like any other clinical support asset. It ties screen inventory, content standards, approval workflows, and publishing schedules into a single control layer across locations. This shift makes ownership, uptime, and measurable impact on patient-facing communication a line responsibility for operations, not an ad hoc task for facilities or IT. Today's signal: operations leaders are being asked to justify most screen and playlist as an ongoing budget line with clear clinical and patient communication value. Annual budget resets are exposing fragmented ownership, inconsistent messaging, and unclear impact from existing screens. Treating scalable digital signage across healthcare networks as an operations problem makes centralized control of content, approvals, and schedules under centralized content management across departments a near-term requirement. WellView 365 enables centralized content management across departments by centralizing publishing management, control orchestration, and digital monitoring across end-to-end delivery paths. Why it matters? Here are 4 takeaways. First, budget owners must tie each screen and content loop to a specific operational purpose, not just a capital expense. Second, decentralized content updates create inconsistent patient instructions and policy messaging across locations. Third, unclear ownership slows time to update critical clinical support messages across all screens. Fourth, compliance and patient safety teams need a single source of truth to confirm what is live on which screens at any moment. How it works in practice? A common example is a network-wide update to visitor policies or intake instructions that must appear on many lobby and waiting room screens the same day. Communications drafts the message, clinical leadership reviews the language, and operations ensures it replaces older content across most affected playlist. Without centralized content management across departments, local managers email files, use USB drives, or submit scattered IT tickets, which introduces delays and version drift. When content, approvals, and publishing are centralized, operations can schedule one approved asset to define screen groups, log go-live times, and confirm outdated messaging has been removed everywhere. One practical adjustment: this week, assign a single operational owner for digital signage content governance. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, review inventory all screens by location, type, and primary communication purpose, then record a budget owner for each group. Second, document the current content request, approval, and publishing steps for at least 3 high-visible screen locations. Third, identify duplicate or conflicting ownership across departments and propose a centralized operations-led decision path. Fourth, define a simple change window and escalation path for urgent clinical or policy updates that must hit all screens the same day. Read more at wellview365.com.